Pretty aware I haven't been making videos and that for I think it's near off in the real world. Too much stuff going on, you know, with my online clan and things like that, and I just haven't had time to a far more regular schedule and things in the new year, you know, much more like it was during the later part of this year, you know, through days gone and moment of obviously what with the festive period I am just so snowed under. But anyway, so we're just going to wait that usual 1 minute 15 buff, you know, because of the choppiness, etc. And then obviously I'll give us our intro and we'll get involved with today's game. And I'm sure the more astute of you have noticed that we're on Red Dead Redemption 2 again. But we're getting very close. 1 second, sorry, just light my cigarette. Okay, right, so greetings friends and fellow gamers, and welcome to Reapers and Renegades livestream. I'm Adam, your host, and today we're on Red Dead Redemption 2 again, this time in the online mode of the game. And of course, if you enjoy this live stream, then please do remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel a lot, guys and girls. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular live streams, episodes, minisodes, etc. on the games we all love to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest live streams, episodes, minisodes, etc. And of course, if you do enjoy this live stream, then please do feel free to share it with your family and friends through social media, etc. and help us to grow the channel. Okay, so today we're going to be continuing on from where we've like literally left off. I've done a little bit on Red Dead, but it's mostly just been hunting and trading through crypt. Actually already purchased, and they brought out a new role with it called Moonshiner, you know, which is where you make illicit alcohol. I believe you can open a bar, you end up with a property and all sorts, but obviously we're going to unlock it and you know, get it working and all that today in the live stream. Okay, guys and girls? Right, so without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, so first things I've got to do is just obviously get rid of the glasses because I don't need to actually see the screen. Right, so backing out of our catalogue, because we were just using that so we didn't get kicked while we were talking, and obviously standing up from the table. Right, now I'm just going to quickly check something. Yes, I have already eaten the stew. We're up here in Tall Trees, by the way, guys and girls. I do love our camp. Right, Crips, I'm not using you at the moment. I'm not actually going to worry about you today. Right, I've got all my ammo. I'm all good to go. Check out my new bandoliers. Dig in them, guys. Knowing what came with the new update. Something I've actually wanted. Unfortunately, they don't seem to add extra ammo like they do for Arthur in the story mode, but nevertheless, a great piece of cosmetic. Right, so jumping onto you. Now, let's just get away from the tree so the viewers don't have to worry. That's good boy doing it. Right, bringing out the catalogue, because I believe we actually buy the Moonshiner, if you like, business through the catalogue. So, no, actually I'm probably very wrong here. Let me just go back to that. Let me just go here and go benefits. I've seen it somewhere, but obviously I've been waiting to use it for the live stream, guys and girls. There we go, Moonshiner's now available. Awesome stuff. Right, and as you can see, we're club rank 16 with the new Outlaw Pass 2, you know, having unlocked you know, several different things in the same sort of vein as the first one. I'll give you a quick look now. It does cost 40 gold to actually unlock it, but you do get your 40 gold back just like before. So obviously I'll go back, but we've had, there's gun upgrades, harmonica songs, you know, money. There's a better version of the stag mask, a different photo opportunity. You've got treasure maps, quite a decent pair of sort of bandito trousers there with skulls and that all over them. I mean, as you can see, these are all ticked because they automatically unlock. And then there's baits and a dance and all that sort of stuff, do you know what I mean? So like I can say, it's the same sort of stuff, obviously with flags for the camp. These ones are obviously the Sally Cola and all that sort of stuff. They're named after the brands in the game this time round, I believe. But what I will do is I'll quickly take you up, because this is the thing that what I was most interested in. Unfortunately, you don't get it till 90th level, because there's 100 levels in this Outlaw Pass. Is it not 90? Where have you gone? Okay, kind of confused. Because that's 100 of them. I thought it was level 90. There is a Husky available. There he is. There's the Husky, level 90. But that's what we're actually after, to change Max into Freya. the beautiful grey and white Alaskan Husky. Awesome dog. Anyway, right, so we're going to be starting this. So let's get cracking on the Moonshiners. Right, so Moonshiner's now available. Become a Moonshiner, square button. So square button then. Right, what's it going to do now? Oh, it appears we're getting a loading screen, which might mean, is this going to, I expect it will be like Crips with a little cutscene and all that, won't it, when we started the trader? Although I don't know if I did that online, but which is why I'm doing this one live, because I think with Crips I just clicked on it and then, oh no, I didn't take it, sort of thing. But over we go, loading screen. I must admit, at least the loading screens have nice sort of photography style images to look at while you're doing it, guys and girls. I do love this game. I'm very happy to always come back to it. There's some very, very good quality games available at the moment, they really are. And obviously we will be finishing Days Gone. I'm having some serious trouble with Star Wars. I've been doing a lot of practice and I'm still stuck at that same place. So I'm not sure what we're going to do there. We may have to sort of abandon that run through and do a Jedi Master, or just lower the difficulty and carry on, which is probably what we would do, rather than start again, because that's just sort of surplus to requirements. Maybe just lower the difficulty to get through that bit and then put it back up, I'm not sure. But we've been having some serious trouble there. Although I haven't been dedicating the hours to any of my gaming that I should have been. So I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm sure there's plenty of people that can do it. But I'm still having a problem actually getting through the animals to get to the bounty hunters. So it's a little bit annoying. Lots and lots of loading screens on this one. This must be quite in depth. Or is it because there's lag because it's a public server maybe? I don't know. But obviously, as you can tell, this is the first time I'm doing it because, well, technically that's not true. I have done some parts of it with other members of my posse on their opening, so I've got a bit of an idea what's going on, but I haven't actually seen it all from beginning to end or anything like that, because obviously I haven't done it yet for myself. So... But I have jumped in and done a few of the Moonshiner missions and, help set it up, that sort of thing. I already know there's several locations we can actually buy our property in, because this is the other thing that's exciting about this update, guys and girls. We actually get to own a property now in Red Dead, not just a camp, which obviously makes a lot of sense with being an outlaw, that you would be able to move around and be nomadic, because you'd have to be. But we can actually own a property now, which is something that I know everybody's been interested for a long time about, and there's a bar involved apparently, there's an actual house, which most people are calling a shack, but apparently it's a house. I haven't, we're going to find all this out obviously in a minute, guys and girls, or when it finally decides to load in. I mean, come on, how long is this loading screen, guys? Really? Which isn't a terrible amount of time, but it does seem like forever when you're sitting here waiting. Come on. God, this is one of the times where I wish I was doing it as an episode. I'd be able to cut all this out. But as a live stream, I can't. Wow, am I just stuck in a perpetual loading screen, I wonder? Well, I suppose we'll wait till 15 minutes, and if it hasn't worked, then what I'll do is I'll end the stream, guys and girls, and I'll set up another one and see if we can get it to work by finding another lobby and things like that. So bear with me, and I'll be back sort of a few minutes afterwards, or maybe like half an hour afterwards, or even maybe tomorrow if I just can't find a smaller lobby, because that is the problem at the moment. For some reason Rockstar don't reduce the lobby size. They've never managed to fix the spawn thing on the animals, because basically it breaks down and they stop spawning when you get over about 15 people. But for some reason they just seem unwilling to lower the amount of people on a server, or indeed give us private servers, invite only like in GTA, so that we can just have our posses in there, or maybe a couple of posses, and keep the numbers down to under 15, so that the animals spawn, so that the trading works. I'm hoping in a future update they will actually sort it out, bring us a way around it, like an invite-only lobby, or actually just, like I say, it just seems so obvious to me to just reduce the lobby size down to, say, 16, do you know what I mean? Because then, even 16, it just lowers the spawn slightly. They do still spawn, but, at sort of anything under 10. So if you were running a posse of 7 people on your own private world, just doing your businesses and things, I mean, you know, it would run a lot smoother. Even if you had to do your deliveries on public worlds like in GTA, you know, that would be fine, but you know, at least you'd be able to like keep Crip stocked up, because when there's no animals you can't get his materials. Yeah, you can buy the supplies in, but you can also do the missions to get them, obviously, so you don't. But you can't get the materials without being able to hunt. And if there's no animals, there's nothing to hunt. And he doesn't take fish. So, you know, it kind of makes that really, really lucrative and very, very fun part of the game, as in the hunting and the trading and all that. It kind of becomes impossible at certain times of the day, because there's just like 20, 25 people on every server. You know, and then we're now at 11 minutes, so, you know, we've been here like literally 5 minutes on a loading screen. What the hell? This has got to be that the game's broken down. I don't think it's going to load us in. You know, which is really frustrating, guys and girls. Really frustrating. So what I'm actually going to do, like I say, we're nearly at 12 minutes. We'll give it another couple of minutes. We'll wait to the 15-minute mark. If it hasn't loaded in, that's nearly 10 minutes of loading screen, and that can't be right. I don't remember anybody telling me that there's, like, you know, the loading mother of all loading screens. So what I will do, in fact, I'm pretty sure now it's not going to load us in. So at 12 minutes, yeah, we've had at least 4 minutes of loading screen, and I've never encountered that on any console. That's like going back to, you know, the old days of PC gaming and things, you know, when it was all tape decks and things, you know. But yeah, this just isn't happening. So what I'm going to do, guys, but you're going to have to bear with me, is I'm going to need to back out of the game and reload in. Okay? So that we can try and get this to work, is all I can suggest. Because this just isn't working at all. So I'm going to, obviously sorry for the dancing smiley faces, guys, but I need to actually close the application and try again.